We're in the icy plains of Germany, here in 1800 for the Battle of Hohenlinden. What's up, Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with some more NTW 3 for you today. I hope you have your musket ready and are ready for an amazing historical battle, as we have 4 French armies matching up against 4 Holy Roman Empire armies, as we are, like I said, recreating the Battle of Hohenlinden, which was fought on the 3rd of December in 1800. And yeah, there was about 53,000 French against about 60,000 like HRE forces. So it's a really big battle. As you can see, some light dragoons already going to fly in. They're going to come for this 4-pounder here that is set up as the infantry here starts to pour fire on. I thought they were going to go for the... Yeah, I was going to say, surely they're going to go for the artillery. Surely they would not go for anything else, but it looks like they're going to turn around, and they're actually going to be intercepted by some chasseurs cheval. So a nice early start there to the battle underway. Yes, this was a scenario that was created by a member of my Discord. So if you want to get involved in sending in some of your own historical battles or just your own NTW3 like battles, then the link is down below in the description if you want to join my Discord. And you got some like Uhlans here that tried to come up and save the day, and they actually ended up getting routed instead as more dragoons arrived to join the fight. But yeah, the aim of this battle basically, as we just get up the large map, is for the like the 2 front armies over here. We actually have a bit more fighting going on here. Some more Uhlans getting broken. The aim is anyway for the French to hold back the Austro-Hungarians, the HRE. They are basically the Austrians and some Hungarians. They're basically the front 2 armies, which I think is this army here to the left, and this front army here, to hold back the HRE, and then to eventually fall back and defend Hohenlinden. So I think that is the main aim. So we're going to see a lot of defensive actions going on today in this this battle, I imagine. And obviously they have to fight on until the timer goes out. So this could be a pretty long battle. So. Get yourself some snacks and some drinks. I haven't actually seen the entirety of the battle. I've seen a little bit of the start, but it does look like it's a pretty nice battle. So definitely, if you enjoy seeing some HRE and French action, or just NTW3 action, do remember to leave a like, subscribe from around here, and a comment to show your support as well, as we work towards 5,000 subscribers. Just can't thank you enough for all the support recently, guys. Just keep it up. And yeah, you guys are amazing. As you can see, we got some brutal firefighting going on right now. French already letting the HRE know who's in charge. Got a few routed cavalry units, and now they're going to try and go for the infantry. But yes, we're using it seems like the French are using 1800 Italian army, which is of the period, but obviously they don't have like the like they're not in Italy. They're actually fighting in Germany. But yeah, this is a French commander was Moreau, Jean Moreau, I believe is his name. Probably butchers his name, but you know what? That's what I'm gonna call him. At the time that this was happening, he has like the really big army, like one of the big armies that the French have sent into like Germany. I think the other one is led by Jourdan. And at the time, Napoleon is in Italy doing his bit, as we've seen. I've covered a few of the Italian like campaign army battles. See, the French kind of losing this fight actually, and you know why? I'm gonna say it. The HRE have got a good chance in this one. I'm gonna say we've seen them lose quite a few times, but we're in a snowy environment, and they're in white. And most of the German and Austrian units are in white. So I'm gonna say that you know what? But the power of camouflage. The HRE has a chance. It's a bold claim, but it's a claim. All the same. But yeah, the HRE is certainly able to like get up a lot of numbers here. Don't know why this unit's formed square back here, but it has. There are some Italian units here. Like I have seen a Lombard Legion knocking about. But you know what? I don't care. We could just, you know what? You could say that, like, they sent some Italians north to come and help in the campaign in Germany. But there are a lot of Croatians. Croatian Grenzers now coming forward. I know a load of you guys love seeing like the HRE, and a load of you always correct me on like what units I'm talking about. Like that's actually not from Slovakia. That's actually from like X, Y, and Z. But it seems like, oh, I thought those Uhlans were gonna make it. I thought those Uhlans were gonna make it to the artillery, but not quite. And a big carry fight now going on out here. We've got some dragoons being broken by these dragoons and the chasseurs cheval out here. And this is all just... No, there is just a Cheval here as well. This French, small French force of cavalry is doing quite a good job. Dealing with a lot of HRE cavalry. Probably wouldn't just end up all their cavalry at once of the HRE just to like give themselves a chance. Bourbon Legion Hussar. So is this like a French cavalry that's now part of the HRE? It's kind of cool. And that's now going to go flying on in for the artillery. And they might actually hit it. Oh, the artillery here got a really good hit on the Bourbon Legion Hussars. And they break just before they get to the artillery. This artillery is just untouchable. As the like musket fire over here just intensifies. As the HRE sends its big, huge units forwards. See, I always think this is Slovakian, but I'm never sure. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure people tell me it's like Croatian as well. It's another Croatian unit. I may be wrong. But it's a big unit, put it like that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, either say it's like Croatian or it's like Slovakian. I can never remember. Someone will tell me again. We've got Hungarians here, though. Hungarian Grenadiers setting up. These guys can actually form square. Something that most of the HRE units can't do if you are unaware of NTW3. NTW3, not every unit can form a square like in base Napoleon. It requires you to be slightly elite and slightly well trained, but most of the French are well trained, so they can form square. Something they have over the HRE. The HRE have numbers. The French have a sort of more like well trained eliteness. Look how close this 3-pounder, by the way, is going to get to the French lines here. Boys just hopping off their horses. They're like, let's get ready. Let's set this. Set this gun up. Oh my gosh, the French are under so much fire. Where is that coming from? That's a howitzer, obviously, but I'm not entirely sure I can see the howitzer. No, I can. The howitzer's back here. The howitzer's all the way back here. It's getting really nice shots as well. Got a lot of cavalry out here that I guess is just... yeah, this is the cavalry fight we saw earlier. It's chasseurs are now taking the ground. But it seems like the cavalry here is just defending the flanks. I guess they're just a bit worried that other French army arriving. The other French armies are slowly making some headway. It looks like they're going all the way towards... like up this like road, as you can see here. It looks like they're going to kind of like protect Hohenlinden on the road, maybe make a second line of defense, which is really cool for like the scenario that like it's almost like the French have to defend in waves almost. Don't see the French often defend. The 58th line here. They're battling hard. But let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win? Do you think the French wave tactic is going to work? Like defending in waves? Or do you think that like the HRE just coming in one solid like army is just going to overwhelm the French bit by bit? They're fighting over a Mitband or something like that, like a little village right now. Really intense fight. Like, look at the size of these units, like the HRE. I mean, this is actually 2 units stacked on top of each other. They do not want to do this. They want to sort that out. That's I think there's 2 Dutch line infantry. Not Dutch. Oh no, one's a French line infantry, one's a Deutsch, I should say. Not Dutch, Deutsch, German. They need to straighten their lines out so they don't friendly fire. Like, HRE already struggles with morale. They don't need to be shooting their own men. Looks like we're going to see some sort of line battle. Yeah, now get involved over here as well. We now got some like Frankish, like which are like the French. Like province HRE units. Got some other units here as well, some more like Germans. But like the chasseurs is gonna go back across that sort of like little river. I don't know if it's like a sunken road or a river. They're not bothering with that. That's fair enough. The rivers in Napoleon aren't very distinguishable, put it like that. Yeah, France is like losing a lot of men. Look at all the bodies here. Kind of giving a little bit of ground. Don't know who's in this building. Something. Oh, this line infantry broke. Why did they push forward? Or did they not? Did they try to retreat? I don't know. They've broken. That's kind of first blood to the HRE. They've broken the first line infantry. Well done to them. Look at the smoke and like the white ground all mixed together. It looks awesome. It really does. I mean, there's a gap in the line here that they could maybe try and like take advantage of the HRE. They could try and sneak a unit like here and like shoot on the flank, for instance. Get that Hungarian Grenadier up. Get this gun. I don't know if this artillery piece is doing exactly that, shooting onto the flanks. Quite possibly. I'd fall this unit back now. I'd fall it back to this gap in the line. Like, otherwise it's going to get flanked. Looks like you're going to see more line infantry move up. Over on this side, you can see more HRE starting to appear out of the woods. More Germans, more of those Grenzers. Lots of Hungarians as well. And I mean, all they have here is what, a gun, 2 infantry, some cavalry. The cavalry could be useful, but the other French armies are starting to appear, and they are rushing to aid their ally. I thought they might all just like. I thought they were going to do it in waves, like just defend in waves, but it seems like they're going to come up and support their ally. This first French army has taken an absolute beating in fairness. It really has. I mean, the HRE's got to move quickly now to destroy it. The Chasseurs of the Guard back here, though, this is an elite unit. Basically, what becomes the old Guard. Chasseurs of the Guard, Consul. Yeah, that's a good unit. Throw that into the line. They're pushing that forward while they're retreating their main line infantry, and their main line infantry is not looking hot. You can see a lot of new infantry though coming up. We've got Chasseurs, Chevalier of the Legion, which is like cavalry, obviously. We've got lots of like line infantry, and we've got some tirailleurs here also setting up. So they're going to just try and like hold the line. Maybe could France not hold it a little bit longer? I don't know. We've got some Hungarians breaking here, Hungarian line infantry, and some other line infantry here breaking. They're breaking this French unit here. And now there's a bit of a gap in the line. Do they try and storm this building? Do they have any grenadiers? Doesn't look like they've got any grenadiers close to just storm this building. It's grenadiers of the Lombard Legion actually in here. So there you go. France desperately trying to just hold back this horde of Germans. You can see they're having to give ground to allow like their allies to arrive. So the Chasseurs now firing away, doing their bit. We have a volley from the Chasseurs of the Guard. Go on. Give us a volley. Oh, a brave man dying there. There we go. Lovely volley. Tirailleurs doing their bit. They're like just like a little like skirmish unit, you know, harassing troops. Very useful later on, like when Napoleon sort of forms the army. Harassing these dragoons over here. What have we got here? SARS coming up. What have we got here? I'm looking for an sort of like cavalry battalier or something. Here we go. Literally as I say it, here's a cavalry battalier. Probably France's most nasty like cavalry available to them. And what else we got here? We've got, I don't know, maybe the dragoons might be more nasty. I don't know really. Dragoons are equally just as scary. I mean, the HRE may have cuirassiers. I don't really know. We've got like Chevalier of the Legion, dragoons. It seems like a decent amount of cav. What's this? Cavalry battalion. This is probably the nastiest one. Probably Royal cravats. I think that might be the nastiest of the units. But look at this. We've got a cavalry battalion going in here. This is going deep into enemy lines as well. Going up. Look at like all the HRE units it's finding. And it's going in after Grenadiers. And the Grenadiers charged them. Hungarian Grenadiers. What a madmen. What a load of madmen. And they're going all in. Charging in. What madman. They might win it, you know. If they turn a unit around and just fire into the back of this cavalry battalion, I mean, or just surround them like this. It's a pretty bold move just to charge straight in and just like, well, just charge like so far into enemy lines. They didn't break anything. There you go. The cavalry battalion got broken. Kind of a little bit of a waste of thing. Over here, the Lombard Legion is now going into combat. We also got a counter charge over here. We've got some light dragoons going. They're going after the Grenadiers line, I think maybe. They were. I don't know if they're going to. They're now also going to engage the Hussars here. Kind of engaging everything. This light dragoon, I think, is probably going to get beaten back. Certainly getting shot by the French lines here. I don't know, you know. Hussars might break. Both sides might break. That might be a win for both sides, really. Yep. Oh, the French broke first. Can the light dragoons get out? No, they're going to get pinned down by some chasseurs. Chevalier of the Legion. You never know, though. They might be able to... Oh, no, they can't. They can't. They broke.
The entire unit is
There you
dead,
go. France, though, is certainly getting pushed by these chasseurs of the guard. They had to form square, which is all well and good, but they're getting shot now by infantry. And forming square while being shot by infantry makes you a nice big target. Nice big target indeed. And here we go, the chasseurs cheval coming up. What we got here? Light dragoons, more light dragoons. Yeah, they're going to rout them. Are these, I wonder if they really want to go after this chasseur of the guard, really. I don't know. I'd go after it now, or the grenadiers of the line. They're going after grenadiers of the line. And they're flying on in there. Not a bad target. The Lombard Legion still in there, and the Hungarian grenadiers did get beaten back. But you can see they took all this ground that the French used to hold. At some point they did take the guns out. I didn't even realize. But there you go. They did take those untouchable guns out. And France is having to retreat. As you can see, they're now retreating to this, sort of like into the tree line. HRE. I don't think the HRE's shown all its full strength yet either. And that light dragoon's going to get out there. That's Grenadier kind of got pretty mauled. Cavalry battalion coming forward. Surely the light dragoon's not going to break. Yeah, I was going to say. Surely not. There you go. They just charged into a whole host of infantry here. I don't think they're going to break these infantry units. Honestly, can't see them. They're going to have to turn around. They're going to get a volley in the back, I imagine. Go on. Fire a shot. Fire a shot. Don't let them just get away with that. Oh, they might actually. They might just let the cavalry get away with that. They need to storm this building, take the building. Over on this flank, though, you can see the line battle is still raging. We've got a few units here. We've got full Grenier. It's a big unit here, actually, for France. 182 men. Well, it was. It's now 181. That poor guy just died. We have a volley. Paul Grenier. I don't know who the heck Paul Grenier is, but he's got a regiment named after him. There you go. He fires a shot. We've got more Trilliers here. Might be a weak spot to try and get through here with cavalry. Try and like take out these light infantry, like Trilliers, and maybe storm infantry through. Oh my gosh, where the heck did these guys appear from? He's got like a Baden, some German units just turning it up behind and going after Paul Grenier. Now would be the time to charge ahead. With like cavalry. Yeah, here we go. This dragoon unit here is coming forward. I bet this is going to rear charge Paul Grenier. Paul. He didn't see it coming. Go on, charge. Charge, you fool. Oh, a lot of cavalry you can see coming over for the French. Cheval coming over. This, yeah, it's technically running, but it's also not because it's in woodland. It's going to be one of the weakest charges I think I've ever seen. And their general's been killed. Who's just their general? Oh, Massena's dead. Has he just been sniped by artillery? I think he has. So there you go. That's an army. That's a French army without a general. That's going to be a morale hit. Yeah, everyone's like, this is kind of funny. Everyone's charging in like, whoa, we're so quick. Oh, they might break this unit. You know, Paul Grenier is really low morale. Cavalry now is in here. And a building's been captured by the Allies. What are they captured? Oh, there's the French, obviously. Put some sappers into this building back here. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, Paul Grenier's regiment did break in the end. So that's another little win there for the HRE. They're turning this flank slowly. And you know what? The chasseur's probably going to get caught out because it's fighting dragoons. And it's also got the infantry in its point. And also the French shooting the chasseurs in the back. A combination of things that just don't go well for the chasseurs. No one likes getting shot in the back, and you're fighting probably superior cavalry. I don't know, maybe not. French cavalry just seems to be always slightly better than the HRE, but I don't think they could beat chasseurs could beat dragoons. Chasseurs, the P'd out here. A lot of French infantry gathered around here. They've got like lines of it, almost like. The French coming forward. We're going to see a volley from the HRE. This guy's just standing on the ceremony, kind of waiting. Are they waiting nicely for the French to set up themselves? That one's not. Can't imagine this is getting many kills for either side. I don't know. I don't know how NTW works with it, works with tree lines, but I know that like certainly vanilla Napoleon, like firing to trees, never really gets you many kills. Certainly, like if your units was in the trees as well, you've got a good chance that it'll be well protected. Got a O'Donnell Freikorps. That's a cool unit. You can see there's so much infantry moving forward here. It's insane. It's like a whole other army just sat back here waiting to go in. Insane the size of the HRE armies. They do look generally scary sometimes. You can see the French really are starting to break in some areas. Oh yeah, they really are. Look at this. Line infantry and cavalry here together combined, breaking through this line here. Trilliers, like I said, these trilliers is a good spot to go through. Though the line infantry broke, they're starting to break through the French over here. And they're getting another artillery piece out of the way, an 8-pounder. It's probably going to get, yeah, broken. There you go. I mean, the cavalry now goes into the rear, goes after this line infantry here. Probably is going to get broken. We could argue it's done its job. I don't know. They might break this line first. They need to get a good volley off to the French here. No, to the HRE, sorry. Get a couple of volleys off. They broke the French and they broke themselves. But they broke the French line. That's good. That's another big push. Somehow the French are still holding on here. The Lombard Legion and the Grenadiers of the line just don't want to give in. I'd leave them. I'd honestly leave them. Move on. You've got better things to... bigger fish to fry. You can see France is falling back again. Can't deal with the HRE onslaught at the moment. It's nice to see the HRE turning it around. Getting revenge on the French for all those battles that we've seen before where they've been beaten.
Fallen to the enemy.
Buildings fallen to the enemies. They actually generally taken the Lombard Legion out. They did. They took the Lombard Legion out. Just saying leave them. Who took it then? No one seemed to take it. There's no unit card in here for the HRE. No unit in there. How did they take it? So they just go, fine, have it. Or break. I honestly have no idea. Might be this Hungarian, I think it's this Hungarian Grenadier. Because there's 123 of the 155 man unit, and I don't see 123 men here. So I'm going to say this Hungarian Grenadier must have done the job. Yeah, I think I can see them in the bottom of the house. I can vaguely see them in there. So I'm going to say that's who took it. A Hungarian Grenadier. They get the dub. Yeah, you can see France on this side. Looks like he's just been caught out of position. Like, I don't think he knows how many troops are in this woodland. And to be honest, neither do we. We don't know how many are in this. I'm going to say probably an entire army is here. You've got at least 3 armies here. And like I said, the other one over there. Why has France got... France has got cavalry all the way around here. Might just keep an eye on this. Got some hussars that have looped all the way around. Are they just going to go for general kills? Like, we've got Melas here. Got guns back here. We've got howitz back here. They've got some dragoons back here defending. So they may defend that. And the France has gone in for a cavalry charge as the HREs push forward. Sending in the hussars here. That didn't go so successfully though. They're really struggling to break through these massed ranks. The French have actually taken a building all the way back here by the looks of it. Or they had. They now not occupied it anymore? I don't know. Not really sure, to be honest. Honestly, not too sure. But you can see HRE now punching straight through the middle, going into like this new town, or new like I don't know. It's not even really a town; it's a small hamlet. This French army over here is kind of getting cut off and left on its own, though. You can see HRE has a way that they can cut them off. This French army is fairly much retreating. They've left like one random unit here on its own, but they are retreating entirely. Don't think they gave the call to this French army. Oh no, they may have just now. They've got the Legion Helvetii, so that's like the Swiss here. That's cool. And there's the line. Yeah, they finally look like they're gonna retreat. Just gonna leave a few units behind. The HRE is still cleaning up stuff. Grenadiers line. I don't know if that's already the retreating one. They're now going in with their dragoons, going after hussars over here. Don't know if that's the smartest of ideas. This is cavalry battalier and hussars. Yeah, I don't think this was a good idea, dragoons. You need a lot to beat those cavalry battalier. They need to get more infantry support up here quickly just to support it. I mean, they've got plenty of cavalry, but I wouldn't start throwing away cavalry. Eventually, you will run out. You want to run out after your enemy does. The chasseurs, the guard consul still alive. Taking a building. Taking, alright, so this is back in. This is all the way back in Hohenlinden here. This is Hohenlinden, with its very orthodox-looking church, to be honest. Wait, what do they stick in here? Grenadiers of the Lombard Legion. So yeah, we are all the way back in Hohenlinden. See the French starting to set up lines here. They have a massed amount of cavalry back here. We've got, yeah, dragoons, cavalry battalier, more dragoons. We've got artillery. We've got a lot of infantry here. So it looks like a lot of the French already retreating back, already to Hohenlinden. It's up to HRE really to cut off as many of the French forces as possible. And you know what? These dragoons actually might beat the cavalry battalion. I don't know. It's a close one. And usually, when these two face each other, there's only one winner, and that's usually the French. But how this battle's been going... Oh, there you go! The French broke! This battle, you know what? It's certainly making some surprises. This Massena, I'm pretty sure, is dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, if they can cut this French army from getting back to the main one, then they can go and deal with Hohenlinden. That's what I do. I engage this French army. They're preparing. They've got a pretty well entrenched force here. Just go and deal with that small French army that's cut off on its own now. It's really in trouble. Let's be honest. Well, this is sending this. Sappers gone charging on in to some German line infantry. The Sappers might win that. Or not. I don't know. Looks like... I thought they might be getting shot in the back, but they're not. I hope this gun isn't going to start firing at the Sappers, because that's just not going to end well. Yeah, it looks like the Sappers just can't even beat these infantry. What a rough time, aren't they? Don't have smart ideas for the Hussars really charge through the woods. I know what they're trying to do, but... might as well try and get onto open ground and then try and charge. Like, go through here, then charge. You're just going to tire out your cavalry more. There you go, the Sappers broke. Don't know if it's really the smartest idea to sacrifice them like that. You could just put the Sappers into a building. Here we go. Sounds like they've reached the lines. Now, Massena sent his, Massena's bodyguard went in. We've got the chasseurs. The guards still holding here in their square. What else is this? This is the Lombard Legion that's been breaking. Okay. We've got Hussars in it, I imagine. I don't know. This Hussars held for quite a while, actually. I'd send this this is Cuirassier. Oh my gosh, here we go. This is the nasty stuff I was looking for. Send this Cuirassier and just go down the road, you could. Maybe not. There's a unit waiting. I think they just need to flank around, just like with the cavalry. Flank around, walk around, and then just attack from behind, in open ground where you can actually get some sort of momentum with your cavalry. Lombard Legion breaking there. Yeah, the cavalry for the HRE broke. No surprise. But it slowed down the chasseurs of the guard again. Hopefully the HRE can get a volley off. Marching past Massena's staff, wondering where their marshal is. He's dead back there somewhere when he got shot straight in the chest with a cannonball, and he did not get up. Artillery here needs to set up and get firing. Got some more cavalry out here. Got some more Polish lancers, which they're actually going to go in. Again, they just charge through the forest. Why is everyone charging their cavalry through forests? Open grounds where you use your cavalry. Madmen. Everyone's just a madman at the moment. What's this? Oh, this is the Hussars again. What are they going after them? I assume this is this line infantry over here. Then they changed their mind. Not that it really matters, because the HRE can't hit a cavalryman to save their life. They broke that Massena's bodyguard. This cavalry's just running across the entire battlefield, just yeah, we'll find a target eventually. There you go. Looks like they're gonna try and, are they just trying to rush the HRE at this point? The HRE is bringing over a lot of stuff to try and, like I said, they're not really bothering to deal with this, and I just wouldn't. Why would you? There's so much French stuff concentrated in a small area. This poor French player over here is going to have a rough game, though. Looks like the HRE are losing that fight. And the cavalry has been broken though. The SARs were broken here. This is a unit I'd focus on. This Chasseur is having a rough time. Morale's starting to go though. Line infantry gone. Where are the oh, the Chasseur, the guard broke. No. Better return, boys. Better return. Yeah, they're starting to see a lot of routing now. Should have formed square. I didn't even realise it could. Yeah, Chasseur's broke. Full Grenadiers back though. That's always a win. And the Sappers are back. Oh, this is a different Sapper unit. There you go. Another line infantry unit has been broken. And French are on the run. Actually, these ones can't form square. I'm kind of surprised. As you can see, all the available well, not all the available, but all the visible HRE units are now facing like towards that small French army. There's a few over in this direction. I imagine there's a large HRE army waiting here. They're just waiting patiently to destroy that other French army. What have we got here? Yeah, this is all the cavalry. It's looping around. Where are you going? Dragoons, Chasseurs, Dragoons, and then we've got the cavalry battalion as well. So they're going to defend this flank, maybe? Maybe they're worried about that now. This HRE-like force has beaten their French ally. Still more cavalry out here. They've got Uhlans out here doing their bit. And there you go. That seems like that French army's basically gone. We've got the artillery still alive somehow, but not for very long. Yeah, how have they got their artillery and got it all the way here? It's not. Maybe we're gonna just do something about this. There's an 8-pounder just chilling in the middle of this village. A weird one, but there you go. So that seems like that's the first stage of combat now underway. It looks like you can see the HRE starting to appear in the forest. And they are in fact preparing. And France is like almost boxed up. That's how he's set up, really. They are boxed up. Hohenlinden is going to be a tough nut to crack, put it like that. Beautiful. A beautiful volley. Is France coming forward, I wonder? They might have to. France might need to come forward, but I don't know if they just they might just be redeploying. No, looks like as a general advance has been called by France. Sending forward troops. So they're not going to quite defend Hohenlinden yet. They're sending forward some units. Yeah, the 44th line's going forward here. Along with a few other units. Might not be the worst idea in the world. I don't see the HRE sitting, like, happily attacking this. HRE struggles as it is. Might be better for the French to come forward. Also might be better for them to attack before the, like, this other HRE force over here, which, I mean, I don't think I can see it all anymore. appears and joins their allies. But I mean, it does seem like a lot is already moving that direction. They're just so massive, these armies for the HRE. So massive. Their units ginormous. It's awesome. It really is. This mod is awesome. Here we go. Looks like we're going to see some cuirasses maybe run down. I don't know. They're going to go straight for this like for these light infantry. I wouldn't just stand here because otherwise you're just going to get shot by light infantry. They can't form square, these guys. Not all of them anyway. They have managed to. I'm not quite sure how. This one has. The other one did not, actually. They break. No, they're just retreating. And the reason they're called a cuirassier is because of their cuirass on their chest. As you can see as they come by now. Did manage to get out of that alive, though. France now pushing forward with their cavalry. The chasseurs de cheval here, and dragoons going in. And they're going into the flank here.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Going up to German infantry. What building's fallen to the enemy then? Oh, that one. Okay. So the chasseurs Pete over here just we're going to take it and fight for it. Fair enough. Dragoons battling on hard. They might be able to break quite a lot of units here. Yeah, one. Gonna get this other one. They got both these like line infantry here. They might get these other ones. France though taking a few hits themselves. Some line infantry not feeling so great. Really, and there you go. French breaking some areas as well. They're not having it all their own way. What's this? This is a general. This is Victor Perrin is up. I just shoot this unit. It's not even. It's on its side, shooting like over here somewhere instead of shooting ahead of it. I don't know what the French are doing. They're doing this on several areas. This unit as well is sort of in a weird formation. And there you go, the French cavalry broke a lot of stuff there. The Tonda Dragoon, the Dragoon unit there, broke what, like, with the help of the chasseurs, broke like 4 units. Very, very good win. More units over here. This is Freikorps just get focused down. Down to 86 men. They just lost so many guys here. Looks like they may be able to get charged again by Dragoons. France in some areas is doing really well, but in others they're really hanging on. What we got coming up now? Oh, we got some HRE cavalry that's snuck in behind going for Victor Perry, and they might get him as well, you never know. Ullen's here. Might be able to just assassinate him. They've broken him. That's a win. Can they now kill him? They might be able to. I don't know which one he is exactly. Oh, he's that one there with his marshal's hat on. Go on, they can kill him. There they go, they got him. Another general dead for the French, and none have died yet for the HRE, you gotta remember. France now taking revenge, going after more infantry over here, but there's a lot. This is the whole army. They don't think this Dragoon can take all these out. All they need to do is fire off. Yeah, there you go. A couple of volleys, and they're going to do some really good damage to this Dragoonian. They broke it. That's good. They needed to do that. Look at this French morale now, though. And now the Ulm's going into the backs of units. They're going to be able to break things. I don't know how many. I don't know if they formed square. They didn't. They could have. They need to start forming squares in some areas to the French. Now it's time for the HRE to push forward. Look at this as well. They're able to come into Hohenlinden. Like attack from the north, almost. Oh, actually, is it the north? No, it'd be like the west, I guess. Attack from the west. The French having to turn. Very, very interesting. Good to see that the French are like really struggling to hold on right now. But you remember the HRE are against the clock. They've got to. They've got to hold. Like if the French still hold Hohenlinden, by the time at the end of the timer, then it doesn't really matter. It does not matter at all. Yeah, this army looks like it's now going to get wiped out. So this is like this army that got sent forward kind of dies. All because Victor Perrin got killed. So who got left to marshals, I wonder? We've got Napoleon himself. Did wonder whether he was here. Napoleon himself, leading the armies.
Sir, our general is under attack.
And then there you go. Here's the other general. Literally as I was looking for him. We've got Brune here as well. So Massena and Perrin are dead. And we're leaving Napoleon and Brune. So these line infantry here just battle it out. This is going to take a long time to get through. Yeah, you want to like fire on the angles. This artillery is not really well protected, I'm just going to say. There is like a unit here, but it's the wrong side of the gun. Like really, in theory, I'm sure these Hungarian line infantry could just bayonet charge that artillery piece if they wanted to, and I'm sure they will. Cavalry here doing its bit, and then if you bayonet that unit, like bayonet charge the cavalry, then bayonet charge the infantry, and then this other unit can come in and just do this work. That's what I'd say. More troops being sent back from the reserve here to come and form this line here. Basically, I guess in case the HRE send troops here to flank, but I honestly wouldn't if I was the HRE. Just concentrate. There you go. I think that's the charge given. Yep, they're going after the guns. The guns will fall here. Now they're going to the infantry. Now you can send now send the cavalry in. Because the infantry's going to be occupied fighting other infantry. Now you send the Uhlans in. And they'll help break. Yes, really nicely played there. Really well played there by the HRE player. That's what I'd have done. They're going to break this line infantry. Now send forward more line infantry. Just prepare for the hole that's going to open up. I mean, surely it'll open up. This unit's morale is really, really rough. Cavalry didn't break. There you go, though. It's gone now, though. And now this Hungarian line infantry's got a choice, really, of what to do. What's it doing? It's going to just carry on bayonet charging by the looks of it. It's going to recharge this line infantry here, I think. It's going to get probably gunned down. What's this building? Granted, it is the Lombard Legion. They'll be fine.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
Well, you say that, sir, but they time is still with them. I mean, in fairness, they are losing Hohenlinden. Like, they are nearly pushed out. In my opinion, like, this is the end of Hohenlinden. Once you're here, you're just in, like, open area. You need to hold this area. The French should, like, About to lose it. There you go. It looks like they did break that French unit, actually. Yeah, they did. They broke the 44th line. Then the Hungarian line broke themselves. Got more street fighting going on. The French need to do a lot more of this now. They need to transfer more troops back towards Hohenlinden. Lots of hand-to-hand fighting going on. Do they forget that they have guns that fire bullets or musket balls? There you go, they broke that unit as well. 101st is gone. France is really on the ropes right now. Holland's here doing their bit. I can hear more cavalry or something. There you go, the French have some cavalry, but this is dragoons. They're going for Melas. They got some hussars here. They need to get this infantry engaged. Save Malice. They might actually be able to kill this general. No, his morale's going up. Oh, it's going down again though. Trying to get him out of there. They're forming squares. Oh no, I think they're going to survive. The dragoons did break the hussars. I think they're going to get broken themselves here. Melas just about got out of there. I think we have actually 3 Melas generals here. Which is kind of hilarious. The Melas triplets, they're known as. Yeah, he's done well. He got out of there.
The men are fatigued, sir.
There you go. That unit's broken. You see that France is now going to take an aggressive move here. Try and push on the HRE from this, like from the south. Going to come swoop around and attack and try and push them out of Hohenlinden again. I guess the idea is to try and push through this force here that you can see in front of me. And then, like, if they push through here, then they can then just kind of like swoop back round. So what I'm thinking, and then try and take control of more of Hohenlinden while they try and hold on here. You scramble more forces over this side. Like this French force here, I don't think they really actually have anything that they're facing. I don't think the HRE's like forces kind of end around here. Also, the HRE don't want to attack the French head on. They're trying to find gaps in the line. Look at this, for instance. This is a gap in the line here. It's Croatian Grenzer sneaking in behind. Probably going to rear charge his chasseurs, perhaps. I don't know. Ullen's got deep into enemy lines. There's 9 guys left. They're going to break. Surely these guys break. No, they don't. Forming square, though, the chasseurs. They're that concerned of 9 men on a horse. Or 9 men on horses. All 9 men were on 1 horse. I feel sorry for the horse. But they're going to go for the gun. They might take that gun out. You never know, the Ullens. No, they broke, but they did some damage to the gun. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. Some honest work. More. Oh, it's the light dragoons coming in. They should have gone for the gun as well. That would have been a better route. But yeah, now you can flank around these units. Like now, if there's any forces here, if the HRE push forward here. Because the French trying to be really aggressive. I mean, it's actually working for them. They are routing units now. I wonder if the HREs are starting to run out of momentum a little bit. Cavalry Battalier coming in. They're going after Grenzers here. Croatians and French units alike. Massive cavalry fight going on out here. Cuirassiers broken. Cavalry Battalier, though, they're chasing after the Cuirassiers instead of fighting the other Cuirassiers that are still here. And they make it broken. There's a lot of heavy cavalry. They broke another one of the Cuirassiers, though. I'm kind of surprised. How are they doing this? They're running. These guys aren't even engaging. They're running away. They need infantry support to break that Cavalry Battalier. It's just goddamn too strong. Cavalry Battalier looks like he's going to win that fight. Oh my gosh. And now the fight over here engages France. Don't know if he has the numbers to take it. May do. Certainly now with the Cavalry Battalion, he probably has a chance. Well, this is look over there. Infantry. Yeah, it seems like, look at this. HRE getting forced back. This is a really brutal choke point for them, it seems. Cavalry Battalion coming forward as well. Got a general here. A volley? Do we see a volley? No. No, we do not. There we go. That's a decent volley. HRE now. Oh my gosh. The HRE had more than I thought on this side. Oh my gosh. They had plenty. They had plenty. And the French were prepared. Thank God that they were as well. I would have started sending troops over there to the center. I'm like, they need more troops there. Seriously, they need more troops. But no, I think the troops are needed here. Look at the lines of HRE. I thought they were finished. But no. Oh no. They got another whole wave ready. The center probably needs reinforcing though. Center is looking a bit dicey. French are certainly going to surround, and they're actually going to they're going to start doing a bit of bayonet charges in their own.
Our men are running, sir.
Men running though. French breaking still. They need to turn this unit around. Just going to get shot. Like, oh my gosh, this has got to be against some. This has got to be some sort of war crime. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. That is brutal. That is a war crime. Artillery at the P. Line infantry still firing on. O'Donnell's Freikorps is gone. It's a sad sight. I wonder if it's like Scottish or Irish or something like that. Big old O'Donnell. Must be. Just a bizarre name otherwise for a German to have. Or an Austrian. Seems like over here the French, it seems like both sides are fairly well matched. If I was the HRE, I'd get this this Croatian Grenzer infantry, and I get this German line infantry, and I start flanking a little bit. Gotta be careful. The cavalry battalion is still here. Have they still got any other cavalry? Oh yeah, they got cavalry still. Probably on the wrong side of the battlefield, but there is actually still chasseurs de l'élite cheval here. They get rid of that cavalry battalion that's behind their backs. It's to save a bit of a issue, and also like the French have a lot of infantry now that are able to kind of flank. Now this HRE army over here may be in a little bit of trouble. It's kind of cut off. It is a grind. It's a very, very tactical battle. See now there's the French have done to the HRE what the HRE did to the French all the way back over here when they isolated one of the armies, basically massacred it. You could see the same thing happen again unless the HRE can get some forces up. Like, I don't know what they still got in this forest, but they can scramble. They got some grenadiers, it seems. Don't know what else they've got in here, but they need to scramble whatever troops they have in here and send them to try and aid their army. Looks like they're going to send forward some Uhlans though. What are they going for? The guns? Surely they're going for guns. Or going for line infantry. Not a bad idea. Wasn't a bad charge. Wasn't a great charge. I don't think the Uhlans really wanted to go for that. No, Uhlans broke. I think Uhlans are better going after other cav, aren't they? They're not really great going after infantry. Probably didn't find going after that artillery, but the infantry just stood on top of the artillery and went, no, it's not happening. More Grenadiers line coming in here. It's going to go charge got in. And the HRE just breaks on impact. I love that. I love that. They're like, no. Not even interested. And another great battle ensues in the snow. Might be able to break this unit, you never know. Got their own Hungarian Grenadiers in there. Grenadiers, the line got sent back. Yeah, I think they're going to be able to surround this unit here of line infantry. Well, they're going for the guns now. Good idea. Take out this 8-pounder. Surely they get the guns first. Oh, they kind of got stopped, you know. Oh, these Hungarian Grenadiers, they should just engage the line, like the Grenadiers line. They did break that line infantry in the end, though, I guess. It's another, like, the French line here. A big hole in the line. There's not really much in the Austrian-Hungarian centre. Here you go. You can see what they scrambled. And the Hungarian Grenadiers now got to deal with this cavalry battalion. They really need to just send someone over here now. Men running. Oh, the French starting to feel it over here as well. Yeah, they're sending around more and more troops. This encirclement's not going as planned. But they are going to beat back whatever they scrambled over here. Yeah, the HRE's scrambled units got beaten back quickly. And yeah, they beat the Hungarian Grenadiers, got beaten back by the Grenadiers of the line, but they just allowed this German infantry just to come in instead. You can't win them all. And there you go. The artillery crew's surely going to go. Yeah, and then the Grenadiers of the line will probably mop up this line infantry, but does it really matter? Cavalry fight. So Cheval going after Dragoons. Got like some line infantry doing their bit. France needs to hurry up and like retake Hohenlinden. They have like they sort of hold it, they sort of don't. I don't know if technically holding it is meaning by this like they hold this building. But to be honest, in my opinion, like you don't need to hold that building to hold Hohenlinden. You could just let the Lombards hold this building all day long. If you hold the rest of the town, you command the battle. They are slowly commanding the battle. The HRE. It's costing them a lot, but they are doing it. The cavalry battalion now is going into the forest and is now hunting down, I think, units. I mean, that general's got to get out of there. Yeah, they're gonna find artillery pieces though. They're gonna find 3-pounders and various other things. What's this? There's a 3-pounder running away. Where's that howitzer? That howitzer could definitely do done with being set up. If anything, I prepare to yeah, get this line infantry ready, set it up, just stand there, get ready, get this general back. I also would prepare canister. I get canister ready, hold fire just for that cavalry to arrive. Over here though, it seems like HRE is starting to feel it a little bit, and you can see France is really being forced back. Really well done there. HRE's heading in cavalry here, got some cuirasses going in, trying to take out another artillery piece, which they've done. It's such a messy line over here. Yeah, I'd push forward if I was the HRE. Such a messy line for the French. I mean, this white on white camouflage is looking great right now. Doing a really good job. Clearly obscuring every single troop for the HRE. They're getting their cuirasses out there. Probably not the bet. Probably a pretty wise move. Just sending them back in. Just send them back in. I think he did. What a cheeky boy. And there you go. These infantry here getting like charged. And they just got broken instantly. What is this? This is line infantry. Got broken by other French, by German line infantry. Oh my gosh, the dragoon going behind. How did this happen? Where did that appear from? I'm probably blinding. That was right there as I was like looking at these units on this side. But they got their dragoons in behind, and they're probably going to be able to break these grenadiers of the line. And this flank over here now for France is looking really rough.
Our men are running, sir.
Cavalry Battalier though has managed to rout that German line infantry. There's really nothing though here in the centre. This Cavalry Battalier should probably just go up, kill a few generals, and then get the hell out of there. There's an artillery piece as well. There's a few 5-pounder. There's a 5-pounder. Get that.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I get these units back to Hohenlinden and just try and get some sort of control back over it. It's not probably contested, is what I'd say, because there are a few French units in it, and there's quite a few HRE units in it. Yeah, this whole flank is just gone. Just gone. I think that's just the help of one dragoon unit. They've managed to do a lot of damage here. The French are breaking. It's just the Helvetii Legion left. The Swiss fighting on. And they broke. And they broke. God damn it, Swiss. Legion Lombard here. And we've got Bruners has gone in here. Where's Napoleon, actually? He's here. He's right here, as I said. Is he going to try and get in the building as well? There is space for him. And this is where it's going to go down. It's going to be a showdown. In Hohenlinden. The HRE, yeah, they're slowly turning around. I mean, this is a French victory in history. It looks like we're about to see a change of history. Just a few musket fights going on. Nice little flank going on here, though. HRE again forcing the French to turn, make a few retreats. French getting some units up here, set up here, ready to fight back the onslaught of various nation-speaking troops. I don't know. That's just terrible English. Various speaking troops is what I was to say. You've got Germans, Hungarians. Every Balkan nation under the sun. A few more infantry units appearing now. We've got some more French and German units arriving. They're probably going to get chased down. I mean, though, at the same time, this cavalry battalion now is exhausted. Like, one volley into that, you've probably got a good chance of breaking it. Here we go.
Set up, boys. Let's have a volley for the Kaiser. No, it's not the Kaiser. The Emperor.
There you go. Doing a lot of damage. Morale-wise, anyway. And you can see now the French getting surrounded. After it potentially looked like it could be the other way around. Oh, this little chasseur unit here causing a few problems. Looks like we're going to see a generals throw itself in as well to try and break this chasseur. Not a bad idea. But the cavalry battalion is on its way, and the howitzer is firing again. God damn it, howitzer! It's got to get involved. Oh, it's actually a really good hit as well in the cavalry battalion. Oh, really good hit. That was the howitzer, if that was one of these artillery pieces over here, but they are hitting that cavalry battalion hard. Chasseur's gone. Get Napoleon in that goddamn building. He's in a lot of trouble right now. Oh, his career's going to be over before he even started. How did it go so wrong? And I don't really know. I don't know whether... I know it's probably part of the scenario that the first French army had to fight on its own. Yeah, the howitzer's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Our men are running.
So that was really cool. I honestly think that allowing that French army over there to get isolated was a bad move. Whether that French army could have moved to the right instead of the left, like it did, and just avoid getting isolated, might have saved the French. They would have like another 10 or so infantry units, maybe more.
Our men are running, sir.
And that would have been very, very useful, those 10 or so units. And maybe if they hadn't charged forward, like towards the French line, they might have had a better chance. I don't know. It's hard to say, because I don't know if they hadn't done that, the HRE would have won. I think it would have been a very decisive French victory then, because the French had so much packed up ready here. The HRE just wouldn't have charged. As you can see, it's now just a matter of time. There's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units left. Has Napoleon been broken? think he
Our
has.
men are running, sir.
Yeah, I think he's broken. I think he was killed here. It's a sad sight. Still breaking a few HRE units and the deadlock troops going. They're just going to shell this farmhouse, aren't they? They're just going to shell the farmhouse. And there you go, the French are being broken, and that is everything but in the building now. Oh, actually, there's a few Frenchies that returned over here. They're just shooting the the dragoons. They broke them. Cuirassiers still here. This is Max Cuirassiers. Oh no, they did get the general. They did get the general. They did get Napoleon. I don't know why I didn't just see that. Just go, oh yeah, of course they got Napoleon. Duh. It's been a long battle. That's all I'm gonna say. The Swiss are back. Yeah, I honestly don't think this is gonna take too long. The morale of like the Lombard Legion is not great. Why would it be? Your savior Napoleon, he's gone. Don't know why he's even here. He wasn't here in history. Should have had Moreo. In history, though, the campaigns in Germany didn't go as like was supposed to like be the main focus, and in the end, it became the Italian campaign as the main focus. So, kind of makes sense in a weird way. Plenty of Lombard Legion just in here, chilling away, doing their bit. Oh yeah, the buildings we lost.
Sir, your general has
And there you go. Oh, general's been killed. No, so he died when the he died when they just hit the building at 56%. That was enough, and now they're just going to charge in the infantry. And yeah, Brune is going to die here. Oh, only 6 guys died as well. That's not 6. 3 guys died. And one of them was a general. Yeah, that's going to change that. Infantry over here, you imagine, should be able to rout the Helvetii Legion, I would have thought, and the other unit. Now they have no generals, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe these 2 units here are going to change the battle. They're going to just go and take on everything and win. But I mean, the HRE are probably about maybe an army and a half left. So I mean, the French took a lot of men down with them. They did a really, really good job. Brune here finally is going to be beaten. And there you go, the building's been lost. Every general for the French gone. And there you go, that unit's gone. It's just the Helvet Republic now. And I'm sure that these Swiss will want to give up sooner or later. They're like, I mean, is it worth fighting with the French? We're not actually French ourselves. I mean, that's what half the HRE army thinks. Like, we're not actually like Austrian. Why would we care what we're fighting for the Austrians for? One volley to execute them. Don't tell me you run out of ammo. Don't just stand here now, you fools. There we go. And there they broke. And there you go. I don't think there's any French units now on the battlefield. And it looks like the HRE is going to finally win one of these goddamn historical battles. And there you go. A defeat for the French. A victory for the HRE. So well done to the HRE. Did a really, really good job. This one was owned by Johnny Le Buffoon, who was playing as one of the French armies. I'm not quite sure which one his was. I think it was Brune. He was playing as Brune's army. Got 2,200 kills, though, so did really, really well. Lost most of his entire army. Elon Musket was playing as another one of the French armies, Nomadic Lancer, and Quick Scratch were the other ones. Quick Scratch, I'm going to presume, was the one that got isolated and killed because he got very few kills. Or he might have been the first army to go in. Either way, he did not get many kills in comparison to his teammates. But yeah, well done to all of them. They did a really good job and nearly did enough. There wasn't much time left in the old timer for the French. Jacques, who was playing as one of the HRE armies, got Sniper Smith UK, Don, and Fork number 2 playing as the other ones. You can see actually some really good kills here for the HRE for once. I mean, getting over 1,000 kills alone is just a bit of a miracle. Getting to 800 is a bit of a miracle. So well done to all of them. We'll quickly have a look at some of the unit kills for Johnny Le Buffoon. He got 317 kills with this line infantry unit here. They did really, really well. Grenadiers, Lombard Legion getting 233. Chasseurs 176. Line infantry 147. Yeah, some really good kills there. There you go there, all of them. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the Battle of Hohenlinden. History has been changed. And if you do want to see more NTW3 historical scenarios, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. Don't forget to join the Discord as well. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.